Drugs, we know they're a worldwide problem. For years, we've been warning of the health dangers associated with cocaine use. You know, cocaine we've heard about. People take it one time, they literally drop dead of a heart attack. Well, there's now more to worry about with cocaine. As if cocaine itself wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. If you get the wrong kind, it can make your skin rot. And I don't want to undermine this because cocaine in the United States and UK is being cut with something called levamisole. This is a deworming drug meant for livestock. Mm-hmm. What happens is it gets injected with potentially the cocaine, and it triggers an immune response. It attacks the blood vessels that supply the skin with blood, and then you see the skin rot.
Right.
So people who are addicted to cocaine are showing up with these life-threatening infections. Their skin is rotting away, and there's nothing that can be done.
And it's really a double whammy because cocaine in and of itself is what we call a vasoconstrictor. So it constricts blood vessels. Then on top of it, you add this drug, which is theoretically put with cocaine to augment the effects of cocaine, as you said, as if it needs any help doing that. And then the response is, as you said, the blood vessels, something that we call vasculitis, and then it can also affect the blood cells, something that we call agranulocytosis. So it's a 1-2-3 punch leading to necrosis of areas with poor blood supply. And by the way, I think we saw it on the face and the ear, but what we're seeing superficially can also occur in the nasal passages, which is why you see people, that's right, with chronic cocaine use and abuse develop problems with their septum and their nasal passages. So this is a horrendous situation.
And you know, you hear a lot of people who are recreational drug users say things like, well, I'm careful about where I get my cocaine from. You know, like I have a really good supplier and this and that. But what you have to keep in mind is that the reason they're cutting the cocaine with this is because when you go in the streets, they do like a bleach test to kind of see how pure the cocaine is. Well, this stays undetectable, so pretty much your great drug dealer goes ahead and does this bleach test, and it's showing up that the cocaine is pure. And in actuality, they're saying somewhere between 70 to 80% of all the cocaine here in the United States actually has been cut with this deadly product.
So not only is he endangering your life, he's ripping you off.
Yes, that's right.
So I think what you're saying is there's no such thing as careful illicit drug use. You know, you just have to understand anytime you're taking any drug that you bought off the street, it's the chance it'll be the last time you take it. That's why we always preach, you know, this is just one of those things where it's not about getting high, it's about saving your life.